Do you remember a few weeks ago when you sent Dr. Beakman a letter?
No.
Do you remember what you asked him for? Or asked him about?
I asked him how to sharks and whales work.
Well, you asked him to tell you more about sharks and whales, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure if he answered your question, but Beakman sent you a letter.
Oh, let me open this. And will you read it to me?
I sure will.
Please. Is it a real letter from real?
It's a real letter in a real envelope.
In a real Beakman?
A real Beakman. There's only one Beakman.
Oh, I wonder what it says. What does it say? Open it up. Let's open it up. Does he know my name? Oh, look.
What? Oh, it's even put pictures on here. All right, so should we read it?
Yep.
You want to sit up, Mary, and listen too?
Mm-hmm.
Dear Charlotte Moon Sabin, thank you for writing to me and asking about whales. I love whales, and I love teaching people about whales. The first thing to know about whales is that they are mammals. All mammals have hair on their bodies. You probably don't think of whales as being very hairy, but they do have small hairs. Mammals also have babies that grow inside their mothers. They don't lay eggs like reptiles and fish. Also, mammals are warm-blooded. That means their bodies make heat to keep them warm.
Mommy, I'm warm-blooded.
That's
So
right.
you.
And why are we warm-blooded?
That's what mammals do.
That's right. There are two types of whales. Some whales, like orca, have teeth, but there are some whales that don't have teeth. Whales without teeth are called baleen whales. Blue whales and humpback whales are examples of baleen whales. They don't need teeth because they eat very small plants and animals that are so small the whales don't even have to chew them. Some of the things baleen whales eat are called plankton. Plankton are very small plants or animals that just float around in the water. And some of the things baleen whales eat are called krill. Those are like small little shrimp. And you also asked him about dolphins, so let's see what he says about them. Dolphins are actually a type of whale. They have teeth, so they're in the toothed whale group, not the baleen group. Orca are the largest of all dolphins. The difference between dolphins and other toothed whales is that dolphins have a large have a large dorsal fin in the middle of their backs. So if you see a whale with a large dorsal fin, you'll know that whale is a dolphin. Here's a picture of an orca's dorsal fin. You see that? Whales breathe air just like people. But whales breathe through a blowhole, which is just like a nose, except the blowhole is on top of their heads. Sometimes, if you see a whale breathe through its blowhole, you might see water shoot out of the blowhole. That's because when whales go underwater, sometimes a little water gets into their blowhole. So when they shoot out that water, it's a little like you blowing your nose. The blue whale is the biggest animal on Earth. It can be as long as almost 20 grown up laying down in a line. And it can weigh as much as 100 cars. And it's a baleen whale, which means it only eats those small plankton and krill. Here's a picture that compares the size of a blue whale to a person, a giraffe, and dinosaurs. Look at that. That's a blue whale. Like, there's a little tiny person.
And that's a long high giraffe. We can saw that dinosaur or giraffe because it has a long neck.
Well, they both have a long neck, but this is a Brachiosaurus. I hope you learned a lot about whales. Keep learning. Your friends, Beakman. Wow.
I have another question for him.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
What's that?
The question is, how do people move their muscles?